Welcome to That's Good Sports. Live, Broncos, Ravens. Live stream, live watch of the Ravens, Broncos. Early morning, Sunday football, Denver at Baltimore. And we are going to have a game here. That's what they say. You're going to have a game when two teams play in a game. Hello, everybody joining the chats. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Let me turn on the light. There we go. There we go. Okay. Damn. Austin Tennant already with the $10. Let's go super chat. Yes, let's go. Apologize. I am a little hungover. Yesterday was the Great American Beer Fest here in Colorado. So I had to do that. We got Broncos, Ravens. Good news for the Broncos, bad news for the Ravens. CJ Mosley, linebacker, not playing. That's a big loss for Baltimore. When he left the game against the Bengals last week, their defense just did not look the same. He is a great middle linebacker. He's the leader, I think, of that defense. And those linebackers struggled in coverage. They have some corners injured, not their starting corners. Brandon Carr, Marlon, Humphrey, they're starters. But behind them, there's only two other guys that aren't very good. It's a rookie, hurt. So corner depth, an issue. So hopefully the Broncos put, 10 receivers on the field, and they won't be able to cover them. Techno Amstutz, $20 super chat. I remember me. Ha ha. Techno. Of course I remember you. If you're here watching, please thumbs up the video for the stream. We got to do that, or else YouTube just tells me to piss off. Keenum out there. He's going to play. We know he's going to be good in the fourth quarter. Let's hope he puts together just a really complete game. No interceptions from Case Keenum. Adam Pac-Man Jones not playing for the Broncos. That is a blow for the Broncos defense, as he's probably the second best corner out there at times, and also the punt returner. So we may see Phillip Lindsay return punts. Wake and bake with Perna and Denver Broncos football. Life is pretty okay. Cottonmouth 78, $10 super chat. Thank you, Cottonmouth. Thank you very much for that super chat. Wake and get over your hangovers, what I'm doing. So, Beer Fest last night was fun. Too many beers to try. And I really wish today was a 2 o'clock game so I could be at 100% strength. What's wrong with my mic? My voice is lagging. I don't know why that would be. I've got a solid internet connection, it says. Oh, static? Here, let's... How about now? Is that any better? I'm good. No static. No mic issue here. It sounds fine for me. No. I like the new background. Your voice is good. Okay. Well, tell me if it fucks up later. I'm doing this low budget. $5 super chat from Eduardo Vertasper. Oh, shit. I missed your last name, Eduardo. Verastica. Eduardo, thank you for the super chat. Big game. Ray Lewis getting honored. Somebody pointed out that, I don't know what to do about the static. How bad is it? That the last time Ray Lewis was honored at a Broncos game, they won Super Bowl 50. So maybe the Broncos win today. That's what we're saying. There is no static. Screw the static. Wow. Some people hear static. Some people don't. Let's blame YouTube. If so much static, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. I just need a new mic, I guess. Super Bowl 50 is great. Oh boy, rain game. TV and background people. Baltimore will find your holes. No static for me. Voices off. It's fine. All right. Well, whatever. That's what you get for a low-budget live stream. $1.99 super chat D money D funny. Denver will insert itself in Ravens black hole. Very sexual. Okay, here we go. Kickoff, and it is taken out by the Ravens to the 10, to the 15, and then he is tackled. Stupid move. Joseph Jones on the tackle. So Joe Flacco on the field, Handsome Joe as they call him. I'm doing okay. Exactly. Blame YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for saying the beard looks good. 1st and 10 here for Baltimore. Score is 0-0 if you're just joining. Little handoff to, is that Alex Collins? Yeah, it was. Domata Peko and Josie Jewell, maybe Todd Davis in on the tackle there. Brandon Marshall, I don't think, is playing. He's got an injury as well. So a couple guys out for the Broncos defense. Pickup of 2 yards there for Collins. 2nd and 8. Flacco, tight end, as a fullback, looking to throw. Got pressure, and Joe Flacco is sacked already. 2nd play of the game, and it is Bradley Chubb. Chubb already getting his sack on. That is what we wanted to see from Chubb. Let's see here. Yeah, just right around the left tackle, and damn, he lights up Joe Flacco. Beautiful play there by Chubb. Third and 13, Flacco back to pass. Throws it deep. Ooh, out of bounds. Incomplete, out of bounds. My call was correct. So 3 and out here for Denver. Am I Mexican? No, I am not. But I grew up in Pueblo, Colorado. So a little bit. Ravens, punt is blocked! Punt is blocked! Broncos blocked the punt! Broncos blocked the punt! Special teams with the big play early. Who was it? Who was that? Let's see who comes in and gets this block. Is that Joseph Jones again, number 43?
You got Chubbs already?
Oh, yeah.
You say hi?
Sure. All right, Broncos on the 6-yard line. Handoff. Royce Freeman into the end zone. Walking, standing. It is a walking, standing touchdown. Eduardo, thank you for the super chat for the sack. Broncos take a 6-0 lead. Why is the defense okay, Eduardo? Because they go for the sack. Got you. Thank you, Eduardo.
Oh.
Broncos take a 6-0 lead. Jess sits down just in time for a little bit of Denver luck.
I'm skipping my blow dry to be sitting here So I will have to flat dry later, which means I'm causing damage to my hair to be with you and these people and the Broncos. And we made the extra point.
Down the what?
The gooch. Down the gooch. And the kitties are coming.
Great way for the Broncos to take advantage of a special teams play. Wow. Did not expect to start that hot. Did not expect it. I take my notes here. Royce Freeman, touchdown. Okay. So, great start for the Broncos.
Strong.
D-Money, D-Funny, thank you for another super chat. Got $1.99. Yes,
Chubbs.
they did get Chubbs. Stew Meat, I love your wife.
I love you too, Stew Meat.
There's the cat trying to attack me. Wow. Special teams started the game. Joseph Jones, great tackle on the opening kickoff. Bradley Chubb gets a sack. Ravens go 3 and out. And then the Broncos run it in with Royce Freeman. Easiest run of his life for a touchdown. Can't start it any better than that. You just can't.
Stew Meat said he likes me because of Kauai, which means he must have thought I was maybe lovely in that video or something.
Thank you, Stew Meat. And please thumbs up the video if you like Broncos fucking touchdowns.
Can I get more room on this couch?
Oh, sorry.
So that I can have my computer too in case I need to do my work.
Of course. So we are at commercial break right now. Broncos up 7-0. Yes, walked in by Butt. He followed Butt right into the end zone. Followed Butt right through the hole into the end zone.
Into the end zone.
So Chad Kelly will play by halftime. If this continues, you might be right. Stew Meat loves giving $12 a month to me. Thank you, Stew Meat.
Oh, wow, Stew.
You on that Patreon, Stew Meat? Oh. Or just here with the super chats. Don't matter. Butt's big and powerful, yes. Wide butt leads the way for Royce Freeman.
Very strong start. Wow. What did I miss even? 30 seconds?
Yeah, you barely missed anything.
Where's everyone watching from?
Okay, Casey. We hear you. We hear the cat. All right, another kickoff. Ravens take it out again. This time he finds a crease.
Utah,
takes it up the left sideline.
Pueblo, Scotland, Indiana, New Mexico, Utah, Virginia.
Got a super chat.
Munich.
Thanks for the years of entertainment, Brandon. Black Dynamite. Thank you, Black Dynamite. And you're welcome. You are very welcome. Flag on the play. Let's hope
Georgia,
this is
Florida,
holding.
Nebraska. Wow, you guys are all over the place.
All
Utah
over
boy.
the world.
New Mexico, Fargo. Where's that?
Fargo?
China, Shanghai, Sydney, Texas, the Philippines.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Well, I never seen the movie.
You don't need to. Oh, bullshit.
South Dakota.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the Broncos.
Dubai.
Yadam called for the penalty. That is a ticky-tacky bullshit call here.
We've got a bullshit call coming that Brandon's going to have to switch to take notes about, so I can't see where you guys are commenting or you are right now. But I'm impressed where all of you are from. You're all over the place. Hand off to 73.
No.
Yeah.
Alex Collins, number 34. Looks like a 73, though.
73 was in there somewhere.
About a 2 or 3 yard pickup for Alex Collins. Broncos up 7-0. Colts-Eagles game, 0-0. Giants-Texans game, 0-0. 2nd and 7 was a 3-yard pickoff. Little pickup. Mark Andrews, the tight end, wide open, big gain down the middle of the field. And then he hurdled the Broncos defender on the tackle.
Andrews.
I said the Ravens have 2 tight ends. There's nobody covering him. I mean, I don't know who the fuck was supposed to be covering him. Then he tried to hurdle, and he got tackled.
He
So
went high in there.
Wide open. Poor hurdle. Poor hurdle, in my opinion. 1st and 10, handoff to Collins. Picks up about 4 there.
Poor hurdle.
There is a flag. Let's hope it's holding, and let's hope this comes back a little bit. What's the call going to be? Illegal use of hands to the face. So another penalty on the Broncos, pushing the Ravens closer to the end zone. This one on Todd Davis. Okay, good call.
Right in the face.
Todd Davis is getting blocked by Mark Andrews on that play, and he just shoved him right in the freaking face. So that was the right call. Ravens are going to have 1st and goal here.
That's what he did to his face.
Ravens on the 7-yard line. Flacco to throw. Rolling out right. Caught on the sideline. Looks like it might be just short. They're going to mark it about a half yard. It was tight end Max XX Williams. Ooh, Shaq Barrett on coverage too. That's a mismatch. Good tackle there by Shaq Barrett to keep Max Williams out of the end zone.
Who did the first score?
The Broncos running back Royce Freeman.
Royce Freeman.
So Ravens on the 1-yard line. They're going to hand it off here most likely. Oh, Broncos jump. Freak. Unless they give Ravens false start. Yes, false start. False start. Push them back. Get a little break. Broncos get a little break here, pushing the Ravens off of the goal line.
Get a little break.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. It was definitely the Ravens line flinching. Drew the Broncos sides. All right, let's see. 2nd and goal here. Can the Broncos defense hold them to 3? Lamar Jackson in the game, lining out as a wide receiver. Oh, no. Now he comes back behind Joe Flacco. Then he runs I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. Easy running touchdown by Alex Collins for the Ravens. No tackling there. He's doing a weird little Irish jig for a dance. Celebration good, touchdown bad. Huh? I don't either. You're on camera in this corner. So Justin Tucker lines up for the point after. It is good. Game is tied 7-7. After that great Broncos start, Ravens drive down the field after getting aided by a penalty on an already good kick return. And then another Broncos penalty sets up an easy touchdown for Baltimore. And that's where we stand at a tie, 7-7. If you want the Broncos to win, please thumbs up the video. If you don't do that, then they're going to lose.
No chance.
So it's on you guys.
What are your guys' favorite snacks? Mine are Ritz, cantaloupe, pickles, honey salted peanuts, hot water taffy, and lime flavored chips.
All right. We are at commercial. I am holding in a sneeze. Oh, it's beer fest coming out of me. One sneeze at a time. One sneeze at a time. Gotta stretch that back, too. Got to keep the back stretched. We're at commercial break here. Ravens, Broncos, 7-7 tie. Let's see if Keenum can put a drive together now. Answer. Score is 7-7, guys. 7-7.
What high school did you go to in Pueblo?
I didn't. I went to high school in Kansas.
I knew that.
Smoke if you got him. Let's go, Baltimore. Michael Ratliff. You're in the enemy's dungeon. Here's $20 for a chance to win for having the best sports and Broncos show. Thank you, Daniel Winter. I do being and having the best Broncos channel on earth. And
That's so nice of you.
That sounds exactly the way I tweet too, Daniel. Very generous of you. $20 super chat.
Eduardo, I did know that. I forget sometimes what period of his life he moved from Pueblo to Kansas and then back to Denver and then to Boulder and then to San Diego and then to LA and now back to Denver. So I'm sorry.
Jess doesn't pay attention to me. The ball is kicked out of the end zone. Broncos going to start at 25. There is a flag for some reason. Oh, it was an Irish jig. Because he did go to Ireland, Alex Collins. He's got 48 rush yards on the day, looking unstoppable right now. Broncos have been good against the run. The Ravens have not been effective rushing, so it makes sense that
we're back on the field.
Okay, Broncos get a little boost there. Ravens offsides on the kick. So 5, was it going to give them Broncos 5 extra yards here? Or 10? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, they're not showing me the angle that I need. 5 yards. 5 extra yards. Broncos start on the 30. 1st and 10. DT in motion. Looks like a handoff to start this drive. And it is. Royce Freeman just smothered for a yard loss. Maybe 2. Nowhere to run there. Carson Wentz throws his first touchdown after being back from his ACL injury last year. Eagles take a 7-0 lead over Indianapolis. 13-yard touchdown pass for Wentzy, baby. 2nd and 12 here for the Broncos. Keenum licking his fingers. Probably going to throw it. If you lick your fingers, you throw the football. That's always a giveaway, guys. Keenum.
Well, we didn't throw
Nope,
it.
he hands off to Lindsay, who is tackled for maybe a yard gain.
Not good.
Maybe.
Do you have Broncos Europe in the house?
Probably. I don't know. I don't see Broncos Europe yet. 3rd and 11 here for the Broncos. They need to throw it. They should have thrown it on 2nd down there. But it is rainy and wet in Baltimore. Maybe a little hesitant to throw the ball.
Oh, they're in Balti?
Oh, yeah.
Is it cold or hot?
Well, it looks a little cool. It's rainy. It's not hot. Maybe humid. Who knows?
It's probably humid. Is anyone
Keenum
in
in
Baltimore?
shotgun. Throws. Courtland Sutton picks up the first down and about 5 yards more. Great pickup by the rookie. First target for Sutton.
I like Sutton.
And he turns it into a first down on 3rd down.
First down on 3rd down.
That's what you want to see from your rook. Your rook. 1st and 10 here. Keenum back to throw again. His receiver falls down. And pressure in his face, has to throw it into the dirt. Keenum takes a hit. And no flag because he's Case Keenum and not an elite quarterback that gets a flag every time. And it was a good clean hit. That was Matt Paradis, I think, letting the pressure right up the gut.
We've got a big super chat.
Sutton, future Super Bowl MVP. D-Money, D-Funny.
Super Bowl MVP.
Thank you,
Wow.
D-Money, D-Funny. That is a big $24 super chat, my man. 25. 25.
I like when people do the 99.
Handoff, left side. Phillip Lindsay squirts through a hole, picks up maybe 5 there. 3rd and 5 or 6 here. Better than 3rd and 11. Lindsay loses his shoe. Got to go to the sideline, get that shit taken care of. Lindsay off the field again, no shoe. 3rd and 6 here for the Broncos on the Raven or their own 49. About to cross midfield if they can complete something here. Quick pass, this one out to Devontae Booker. Looks like he has enough for the first down. Booker on 3rd converts. That's 2 third down conversions in a row for the Broncos. Keenum doing this. Why can't you just show the game? Swishiest Sumo 86. Because the NFL would shut my channel down.
You guys, would you want that to happen?
If you want a stream of the game, go to Reddit streams. Hand off Booker here on first down.
Reddit streams.
Booker picks up about 5. Nice job for Booker. Haven't seen much of him this season. But when Phillip Lindsay doesn't have a shoe, you go to your Booker.
Thank you, Swishy Sumo 86 for your $1.99. Sorry we can't show the game.
2nd and 6 here. Broncos driving. Keenum back to pass. Good protection. Steps up. And now he's going to run with it and picks up nothing.
Nothing.
Flag. I think it's going to be pass interference or holding on the defense. Because Keenum had nobody to throw the ball to. Guessing the Ravens' coverage was a little too good. 23 going to get called. Yep, holding. Automatic first down for the Broncos. The drive stays alive. Let's see, the hold was Jefferson on Jeff Hireman. That was kind of a ticky-tacky call. The 23 held Hireman and fell down and got a penalty. So just a really bad play by Jefferson there. Guess that Jefferson is not moving on up to the east side.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Broncos shirt.
Just making sure.
Original. Old original.
You guys like our curtains?
ESPN ain't got curtains like this, I'll tell you that. We say it every live stream, but you come here for the curtains.
I feel like you should also get the
1st and 10, little end around to Emmanuel Sanders, who has a block. He is going down the left sideline, gets another block into the end zone for a Denver Broncos touchdown. End around to Emmanuel Sanders. Gonna get some people some fantasy points there. I think that's about 10. A 40, 30-yard run by Sandman, Emmanuel Sanders. Ooh. What is that? 35-yard run. End around, Andy Jano with the block ahead of Sanders. And, yeah.
Ooh.
Woo!
You got that guy's ankles.
There was 2 blocks. Somebody else had the touchdown sealer at the end there.
We look really good. I feel like we look good.
Let's see, who had the last block here? Wow, Broncos take a 14-7 lead. This could turn into a barn burner, folks. Gus is my biggest fan. All right. Broncos offense looking good. $10 super chat, Lance Blunt. The curtain sprung the TV. You're right, Lance. TDs for curtains. Curtains for TDs. We got curtains. We got plants. We got candles. We're helping the Broncos every way we can. Thumbs up the video for a Broncos touchdown. And if you're a Ravens fan, thumbs it up just to be nice. Show us that you're the nicest fan base in the league, Baltimore fans. And thumbs up a Broncos video. And I will never talk shit about your team again. All right, so that was a great drive by Denver. You know, especially after the Ravens scored a touchdown. The defense didn't look good. Bullshit penalty helped set that up. But you got to like the way the Broncos offense answered there. Keenum looked good, but really spread the ball around. Sanders got the touchdown. Sutton had a big 3rd and 11 conversion. And Devontae Booker, you know, Phillip Lindsay left without a shoe, and Booker came in and, you know, had 2 nice plays in a row. So everybody contributing there. I want to see who threw the final block to spring in Sanders. But Jano with a nice block to help set that up as well. Good offensive team effort for Denver to take back the lead. So we're not even through the first quarter, and we have 3 touchdowns for both teams total. Just correcting me now. Kickoff to the Ravens. Short. Taking it out again. Gets to the 25. After the Ravens returned that last one, I don't know why the Broncos wouldn't be just kicking it out of the end zone. Don't risk it, you know? Just kick it out. Take the touchback. No more bullshit. Whoa. That does not help me. You got tons of space.
I have, like, literally a foot.
Just messing up my whole setup here. Just messing up my whole setup. 1st and 10 for the Ravens.
You left me this much room. I brought you chips.
Little run to the left side there. Alex Collins again picks up 4. Seth White, $2. Shout out from Lawrence, Kansas, home of Chris Harris Jr. You're right. And former Bronco Aqib Talib. They played together at KU. KU. Obviously known for basketball, not football. Got a 2nd and 6 here. Flacco throws quick pass in the middle. Willie Snead.
Oh, I don't like that name.
That was a good catch, Snead. Coverage wasn't bad there. It's a decent throw by Flacco. Broncos secondary struggling a bit. Pass rush has died down because the Ravens have been effective running the ball. So let's see if the defense gets some more pressure on Flacco here. Bring in the power of the curtains and give us a sack. Handoff, Collins finds another hole. Picks up 5. Right now, both defenses for the Ravens and the Broncos not looking terrific. TBH. That means to be honest, everybody. I didn't invent that. The internet did. 2nd and 5 for the Ravens. Showing John Brown right now. Dude's had a pretty good year so far for Baltimore, making some great catches. Flacco, time to throw. Crabtree picks up the 1st down. See where they marked this because he ran backwards after catching it. He gets it, looks like about a yard and a half ahead. Chris Harris on the tackle there. Ravens basically doing what they want, though. Whoa, Buffalo up 17-0 on Minnesota right now? That's insane. What is happening in that game? Holy shit. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Flacco looking to throw. Finds his man. Nope, ball comes loose. Going to rule this incomplete. Harrison coverage. They rule it a catch and fumble. Ravens recover. Let's get a replay of this. No way he caught that shit. Harris, good coverage here. Ooh. I don't know if that is a catch. That's close. Looks like it'll... Oh, they called it incomplete. 2nd and 10. Okay. They made the right call. I made the wrong call. Chris Meek, $20 super chat for the channel, boss. Thank you. Flacco back to throw. Looking. Oh, Benny is hit as he throws the ball. Brandon Marshall is playing. I was wrong about that as well. Double wrong. Chris Meek, you gave me $20 and I just made 2 fuck-ups. I appreciate that. If I was rewarded for every mistake I've made, I would be a rich man. Flacco really just had nowhere to go with the ball there, so let's credit the Broncos secondary. I've been hard on them. 3rd and 10 here for the Ravens. God, I really want to know what's happening in that Buffalo Vikings game for the Bills to have a 17-point lead. 3rd and 10, Flacco, shotgun, obviously. Where's he going to throw it? There is some pressure coming. Flacco gets rid of it. Sideline. It is short of the first down. Caught. Ravens on the 35-yard line. 4th down. They might go for it here. Let's see. I mean, Justin Tucker can make it from anywhere on the field. Oh, yeah. It's a yard short. Good spot by the refs. That was Crabtree with the catch. Roby in coverage pushes Crabtree away from the first down. Ravens are going to go for a field goal. It is Justin Tucker, 52-yard attempt. It is rainy. Let's jinx him and see him miss this one. Nope, it's fucking good. Tuck does not give a fuck and always makes the kick. Jess really working hard on this live stream right now. Reading a book while we watch football.
Just a little bit.
That's how you increase your brain power. You read. So, Broncos 14, Ravens 10 after a 52-yard Justin Tucker field goal.
Someone calls this an elaborate man cave.
That's right. It's a fancy man cave. All right. Well, things are happening here.
Such a better game than last week. Oh, my God.
Let's see if we get an update on what's happening in Buffalo. No, they've got Chiefs-Niners on red zone. 3rd and 16 for the Chiefs. Mahomes back to pass, takes off running, throws it deep. Incomplete and a flag. Chiefs catch a real break there. Chiefs just going to get lucky all year. That's what's going to happen. Broncos going to go 3-0. Nathan Peterman. No, Josh Allen's playing. It's not Peterman. Unless Allen's out.
Yeah, I got you.
Gotta get that chip and salsa, you know? You know, feel free to thumbs up the video if you're happy about the Broncos lead right now. And if you're a Ravens fan and you're angry about the Broncos lead, thumbs up the video. If you came here and you wanted a live stream of the game and you're super pissed off, thumbs up the video.
That covers everyone. All of you.
I've touched my whole audience.
I need more chips. There's only crumbs left.
Looks like we're going to have to get Jess some more lime chips.
They're my favorite.
Jess eats them Tostitos lime chips. Not a paid sponsor, just an honest reveal about our chip habits. 14-10. Broncos about to receive the kick. Tucker it's going to be a return by Phillip Lindsay. He finds a seam, and then it just gets hit. That was a good tackle. Who the fuck was that? Number 50. I didn't even see that guy. Shed his block, brought Lindsay down. Broncos will start at the 20. Let's see if they can continue and go 3 for 3 on touchdown drives. Greetings from Texas. Teja.
Oh, Frank likes these chips too.
I don't like those chips. I don't like that lime shit. I like my chips like I like my women. Plain.
Our secondary has looked like Swiss cheese this year.
It has a little bit. Handoff Freeman. Bounces out to the right side. Stiff arms another guy. Picks up the first down and about 4 more. Nice run by Freeman. All of the Broncos' backs performing today. Freeman, Booker, and Lindsay.
Oh, queso blanco dip with those lime chips. That's a good idea. I like that. Holler if you need me.
Yeah, I think the Broncos right now with the running game taking advantage of the fact that C.J. Mosley is not out there. Getting some running lanes.
Mississippi.
1st and 10 for the Broncos. They are on the 37. Another handoff, and this one is just a loss. Zadarius Smith, defensive lineman for the Ravens, I think is actually very talented. You don't know him yet, but his name's Zadarius. You will remember. Michael Turner, I came here to chew bubblegum and see Brandon Perna's nipples. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Give it to him.
There you go. That's $24.99 worth of nipples.
Hell yeah.
I will do anything for money. 2nd and 14 for the Broncos. Keenum, shotgun. No back in the backfield. Gonna throw it. Let's see. He's got time. Gets a DT open. About a yard shy of the first down. So the Broncos are going to go from a 2nd and 14 to a 3rd and 1. That is not a bad move. Andrew Luck throws a touchdown in the Eagles-Colts game. Frank Reich versus Doug Peterson, coach versus pupil, you know? That's an interesting game. Wish I could be watching it, but I got Broncos. 3rd and 2, they call it here. Keenum shotgun. Looking to throw, and he gets sacked. Zadarius Smith.
Ooh.
Nobody blocked Zadarius Smith there. I don't know who the hell was supposed to block him.
Oh, I like his hair.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, he just fucking works Jared Veldheer there. No chance for Keenum. Broncos got a punt after Zadarius Smith wrecks that drive pretty much single-handedly. Good punt from King. Ball bounces. Going to be down about the 24-yard line. Almost finished with the first quarter here. 43 seconds left. Ravens down 10-14. A lot of you are wondering, is Joe Flacco going to throw an interception? My answer is yes. Ranador, FYTB, 1999, Super Chat. Ranador, you definitely get a fuck you, Tom Brady, FYTB shout out. Thank you for the Super Chat. You guys are too kind. How many Super Chats are the actual announcers getting during this game? None. Makes me better than them. They're just getting fat paycheck for the game. All right, 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Power I. Flacco, audibles. See if they run it to the left side. Nope, right side. Collins picks up 2, meets a wall of Broncos. Broncos can do that every time. They can get a stop here. Definitely need to stop the Ravens. You do not want to let them score again here. You want to maintain this 4-point lead. John Harbaugh on the sideline. Just thinking about how much better he is than his brother. 2nd and 8. Flacco to throw, rolling to the right sideline, and he has his man John Brown for a first down. Chris Harris in coverage there. Roby. Oh, that was like a That was like a downfield pick. That's a nice play design. Roby in coverage, I think on Crabtree, and he crossed right in front of Chris Harris, that was the reason John Brown got open. First quarter is over, 14-10. Jess, hold down the fort while I use the toilet. Oh.
Okay, well, first quarter is over. I don't remember what he just said the score was. I'm still eating my chips. I'm going to have to go to the store soon and get food for dinner because Sundays are my night while Brandon works. He said he doesn't know what he wants to eat. I don't think he's going to call the full game. Usually he just does this till halftime. Then he has to take notes the rest of the time. I am reading a book called No Biking in the House Without a Helmet. How did our defense go from great to shit? I don't know how to answer that. Because Talib got traded is probably why. I am a football fan. I'm a Broncos fan. Mighty Mouse. Get Ray Lewis on the field. Oh, Ray Lewis. Interesting. He's actually in this book that I'm reading. Defense does need a big play. I do honestly like football. I don't know why you guys keep asking me like I don't. It's because I'm reading while I'm watching the game next to Brandy. It's not a murder mystery book.
Tell him it's erotic fiction.
Brandon says to tell you it's erotic fiction, but that's not what it is either. I haven't gotten more chips yet. I basically killed this is all gone, and I hate eating the crumbs.
Gotta get more lime chips. All right, Broncos. First quarter with the lead. Got to see more from them. More from that defense. Besides that opening series, they have not looked good defensively.
14-10.
What do we got here? First down for the Ravens. After that first series, Ravens line doing a good job protecting Joe Flacco. Ravens on the 40, trying to get into Broncos territory. See if Von Miller can get a sack. So far, Miller had been quiet. Bradley Chubb had the first sack. Flacco throwing deep and incomplete out of the hands of John Brown. After I complimented him earlier, saying he made 2 tremendous catches in the Bengals game, he drops one that hits his hand.
Is Ray Lewis on the Ravens?
Chris Harris in coverage. Joe Flacco is not afraid to go after Chris Harris. Ray Lewis was on the Ravens. He retired quite a few years ago.
Oh, Mighty Mouse.
5 years ago, to be exact. 2nd and 10 for Baltimore. A little handoff to Alex Collins, who almost finds a hole. Bradley Chubb in on the tackle there. Nice play by Chubb as he was being blocked while he made the tackle. Tried to strip the ball as well. 3rd and 10. Defense needs to hold. Broncos need to get the ball back. Not give up any points. Giants 10-3 lead over Houston. All right, here we go. Flacco, shotgun.
Here we go.
Definitely throwing. Broncos bring the pressure. Quick pass. Great tackle by Justin Simmons. Keep it to a 3-yard gain, and the Broncos will get the ball back. Vikings still 0 points. Kirk Cousins, 3 of 6 for 11 yards. All of a sudden, Buffalo has a defense. Raiders have a 7-0 lead over Miami. So come on, Miami. Don't let Jon Gruden beat you. Ravens punting. Daesean Hamilton fielding the punt. Catches it around the 7. Should have just let that ball go out of bounds, I think. But Hamilton, surprise punt returner there. Daesean Hamilton, of course, the rookie wide receiver, along with Courtland Sutton. D-Money, D-Funny. Nice. Simmons is legit.
D-Money, D-Funny. I like
I
that.
do think Simmons is legit, but he's kind of struggled in pass coverage this season. But I like him as a player. The whole defense has struggled in pass coverage, except for Chris Harris. And Chris Harris is getting tested quite a bit today, but I mostly agree with that. I think the Broncos just need to find another corner. They need another Aqib Talib, and Talibs don't grow on trees. I am a legit QB. I've thrown for 2 touchdowns. Nathan Peterman.
Is that the real Nathan Peterman?
Of course, he's in here while playing in Buffalo. Is Nathan Peterman in, or is Josh Allen? Because I feel like it's Josh Allen, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong at least twice today. What's Red Zone got for us? Packers, Washington. Redskins up 14-0 on the Packers. Aaron Rodgers got a lot of time. Oh! That wasn't close. It just looked close. Aaron Rodgers took a hit. I don't know why you'd be starting him. You need to let his knee heal. Joe is getting a helmet-to-helmet today. Whoa. Whoa. I hope not, because that's going to be a penalty for the Broncos.
On him.
Rodgers slow to get up after that hit. Deshaun Kaiser. Wait, no, that's Aaron Rodgers. Never mind. Rodgers running on that bad knee. Picks up a first down. Ooh. A-Rod. Back to the Broncos game. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm here, guys. 1st and 10 for the Broncos on the 8-yard line. Handoff. Nowhere to go. Linebacker Kenny Young, number 40. On the stop. Ravens have another defensive player named Young, I believe, their slot corner. Broncos running game really slowing down. Looks like they're going to have to throw to open up the run. 2nd and 10. Keenum back to pass. Quick, incomplete. Ravens take a 14-7 lead on, Carolina. Panthers take a 14-7 lead on the Bengals. 3rd and 10, Broncos backed up in their own territory on the 8-yard line. They need a big play here. Keenum dumps it off to Hireman, who picks up 2. Give Marquette King a little more room to punt, I guess. Strong stand there by the Ravens defense. The Broncos offense did jack and shit. And Jack just left town. Bruce Campbell. Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
All right, Marquette King. Put some spin on this punt that causes the returner to fumble. That's what I would do. Short punt by King. Barely makes it to the 50. They'll have it on the 48. 41-yard punt by King. He is looking just pretty average after the Broncos gave him good money. So, after a hot start, things slowing down a little bit here in the Broncos-Ravens game. Ravens defense picking up their effort. Oh, Josh Allen almost threw a touchdown to Charles Clay. I would have given Buffalo a 24-0 lead. Chiefs up 14-0 on the Niners, who are Niners driving. A lot of upsets in the making right now. If you pick the underdogs today, Garoppolo hits open a wide open used check for a 49ers touchdown. Former Ravens, wasn't used check a Raven? Josh Allen looking to throw in Buffalo. That might be a touchdown. Bills working the Vikings. Yeah, fullback for the Ravens. Use check just gives the 49ers their first touchdown. That looks like a touchdown for Buffalo. Well, the ball came loose, so they put it on the 1-yard line. Buffalo trying to put the death nail in Minnesota. Wow, that's a surprise. Don't worry, back to the Broncos-Ravens game. Vikings, maybe they're not as good as we thought. Maybe Buffalo's not as bad as we thought. If Buffalo's not the worst football team in the NFL, then who is? Who is the worst team if it's not Buffalo? 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Broncos defense needs to make a play here. Could have been holding on the edge rusher there, but doesn't get called. Quick pass for about a half-yard gain. 2nd and 9, they're going to call it.
Jets lost to Browns.
Jets could be Cardinals. You're right. I think it might be Arizona. They play today, though. Let's see what they do. I agree. Cardinals are bad.
They suck.
2nd and 9 here.
Cardinals.
Handoff, Alex Collins, right side. Broncos D stuffs him for no gain. $29 rushing yards for the Ravens, they say. Isaac Yiadom in for Adam Jones, of course. That is the Broncos' rookie corner. If you like this football game, like this video. 3rd and 9, what's Baltimore going to do? Flacco, shotgun. Broncos got a bunch of guys up on the line. Are they bringing the heat? Down the sideline, it is Crabtree over Roby. Roby had position, just not playing the ball. 19-yard pickup by Crabtree. Buffalo did score a touchdown there. What are you doing, Roby? Wow. Big 3rd down conversion for the Ravens. Flacco back to pass again. Running. And he completes it. Left sideline, Crabtree again. That's 5 catches for Crabtree. That was Yiadom in coverage there. Broncos challenging the catch, though. So it's pretty clear right now. The problem for the Broncos is the pass rush isn't dominant enough to help out a secondary that is not great. Broncos got to get to Flacco if they're going to slow down this passing game. Right now, Flacco is just finding guys open all over the place. Crab is happy, his chain still on his neck. Yeah, and he doesn't have to worry about that. D-Money, D-Funny, $1.99 just to say, fuck you, Joe Flacco.
Hell yeah. D-Money, D-Funny.
D-Money, D-Funny, fuck you, Flacco. We need another sacco on Flacco. I did predict Bradley Chubb would get his first real sack on Joe Flacco in my prediction episode, so you're welcome. If you like accuracy, that's why you come to That's Good Sports. 100% accurate half of the time. What do we got on red zone? Chiefs just scored another touchdown. Jesus.
Hottest offense in football keeps rolling. It's now 21-7 Kansas City. Drew Brees, well, he did it.
24-0 lead for the Bills over Minnesota. Man, that's a game I really, really want to be watching. Only Bills fans would have predicted they dominate the Vikings today. And I don't even think most Bills fans would have predicted that. 3rd and 2, handoff for the Ravens. Stuffed. They confirmed the challenge. They got back to the game late. Yeah. Why would you challenge that play? Crabtree got 2 feet and an elbow and a knee down. That was a bad fucking challenge.
We disagree with that.
Dumb challenge by the Broncos there. 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. Flacco throwing. Javorius Allen dumped out, picks up the first down. Good play call by Baltimore. Flacco, yeah. One-handed catch by the running back to make that play possible. Tackled by Todd Davis and Justin Simmons. Lamar Jackson in the game now. They're going to do some dumbass Wildcat shit. Flacco, incomplete to Jackson. You know Flacco don't want to throw no passes to Lamar. He's like, I'm the quarterback of this team. Well, they're saying Flacco was doing the right thing, throwing the ball away there. I disagree. I don't think he wants to give Lamar Jackson the attention. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens on the Broncos 20. Flacco to throw again. This time it's a screen. Collins has room, shakes and bakes. Chris Harris finally brought down by Brandon Marshall and Todd Davis. Now Collins a little slow to get up. Looks like knee or ankle. He's walking off the field though. Demaryius Allen enters the game for Collins. Broncos over pursued, just as the Ravens would expect for that screen. Worked out perfectly. 3rd and 2 here. Flacco to throw. Another pass out to Allen. Takes it up the sideline, and they're going to mark him out of bounds. Ravens think he scored a touchdown. Take a look. I thought he might have scored 2. Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown. That's going to be challenged by Baltimore, and I think they're going to win that one. Allen's foot was inbounds. He got the ball across the pylon. That's going to be a Ravens touchdown. No. It's a touchdown. This should be the easiest review for any ref ever. Skip, $2 super chat. Ravens fans, love your shit. P.S. Mile High Miracle. Okay, Skip. Way to rub it in our faces. Thanks for watching my show, though. And you're talking about Flacco over Raheem Moore. Raheem, the no longer am I a dream for anybody in Denver Moore to, was that Jacoby Jones? Ugh. Gene Sterator confirms what I have already told you twice or three times. Jones scored a touchdown. Ravens about to get a 16-14 lead pending the point after. Yep, changing the play, giving the Ravens a touchdown. Vance Joseph is upset because his challenge sucked and the Ravens was smart.
Come on, Vance.
Oh, yeah, Ravens have a player whose last name is Bowser.
Oh, that's cool. So there's a Mrs. Bowser?
Ms. Bowser. I don't know if he's married. His mom's Bowser, I guess. All right, Ravens lining up for their point after attempt. 8:26 left in the second. I'll confirm the score after it happens. Thumbs this up if you want the Ravens to miss. Thumbs up this video if you want the Ravens to miss. Hurry, hurry, make it happen. Make it happen. You didn't, not enough people did it. Gooch is good. Ravens up 17-14.
Gooch is good.
Here we go, though. After the opposing team scores, Case Keenum's usually pretty good at driving and getting a touchdown himself. So people are giving you options in the comments of where you can find live streams of the game. I would heed their advice if that's what you're in search for. If you want to stay just because of my cool wife, that's also an option.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Redskins up 14-3 on the Packers. Bills still just beating the piss out of Minnesota. Bet you the Vikings wish they had Case Keenum right about now. Drew Brees just passed Brett Favre for 6,301. Oh, those are completions. 6,301 completions for Drew Brees in his career. That's insane. First place in all-time NFL history. Mr. Brees. Phillip Lindsay lets the ball go. Broncos will start on the 25. Miami Dolphins scored a touchdown to tie it up with the Raiders. That's good to see. Chargers play the Rams this afternoon, so we can root for the Rams. Bengals tied up with Carolina, 14-14. All right, 1st and 10 for Denver. Keenum fakes the handoff, throws it out to Sanders, breaks a tackle, picks up about 4. Positive play for the Broncos. I would like a nice, long, sustained drive for a touchdown here for the Broncos. That's my goal. Jacksonville, Tennessee tied at 3-3. Titans always play well against the Jags, and Mariota was not starting today, so that's Blaine Gabbert, I believe. 2nd and 7, Keenum. Ball tipped up in the air, intended for Phillip Lindsay, incomplete. Judon with the tip ball.
Judon, 99.
Got that cat right next to me. Mariota is a bust. Maybe. He just might be. Ravens up 17-14. 3rd and 7 Broncos here with 7:46 left in the second quarter.
They're up? When did
Yeah,
that happen?
that just happened. Keenum throwing on 3rd down, pressure in his face, scrambles, completes it to DT, who's a yard short. Yeah, they're definitely marking it short. DT looked short. By just a mouse dick short of the first down. Yeah, Keenum was that Jared Veldheer? Let another pressure go through. His streak of not letting pressures has definitely ended today. Marquette King to punt. This punt is better. Fielded by Baltimore. Maybe a yard gain there. Ravens get the ball back with 7 minutes left. And so far, the Broncos defense, besides that opening drive, has done very little. Very little to keep us excited.
Starting out strong and exciting.
We need a defensive play to change the momentum of this game. Will it be Von Miller with the strip sack? Will it be Bradley Chubb? Why did I just forget his name?
Roby.
Bradley Roby and Bradley Chubb.
Chubb's first name is Bradley?
Pretty sure.
No, I don't think so. Whoa.
Whoa.
Shit.
John Brown down the right sideline. Picks it up. 44-yard completion from Flacco. That is Isaac Yadam in coverage.
No
Flacco
bueno.
drops a fucking dime.
A bomb. A bomb.
First and 10 for the Ravens. Flacco back to throw again. Yadam in coverage on Crabtree. Incomplete. Ball goes out of bounds. Crabtree wanted a flag. Didn't get it. Miss Crabapple. Crabapple. I don't think that was pass interference. We got 2nd and 10 here for the Ravens. Single back set. Joe Flacco, looks like a run. It is a run. Left side, Alex Collins tries to cut back. Nowhere to go. Stuffed. Adam Gotsis leading the charge. Todd Davis in on the tackle as well. That's a loss of 2 maybe. Yeah, that was Gotsis. Gotsis all over that. The Australian Gotsis. 3rd and 11. Maybe the Broncos keep the Ravens to a field goal attempt here. They have not been great on 3rd down. Baltimore just too effective throwing on 3rd down. Penalty, false start. It's going to be 3rd and 16. Thank you. Hopefully Denver can get a sack here to make this a very long field goal attempt. Tight end Mark Andrews, who had a big catch earlier in the game with the false start there. Idiot. Oh, Blaine Gabbert left the game in the concussion protocol, so it is Mariota with the bad elbow. keeping the game tied against Jacksonville. Third and 16. Flacco back to pass. Quick. Has John Brown. Tackled out of bounds. Fourth down. Jess is banging her fists on the floor. In rage? I don't know. Is it rage? It is rage. She confirmed. She has rage. So I don't know how long this field goal attempt is yet. We're about to find out. 43-yarder. Justin Tucker, field goal blocked. Chris Harris scoops it up. He's just got to outrun Tucker. He weaves past Tucker. He is going down the right sideline. He is going down the right sideline. Broncos score! Broncos score! Another special teams play. Woo! Broncos take the lead. Not the fucking Ravens, but there's a flag. Is it going to be fucking... It better be on Baltimore. Probably a block. Waiting to see what happens. Waiting to see what happens. Ravens don't look happy. Broncos don't look happy. Broncos have the ball. They don't get the touchdown. It is Justin Simmons leaps for the block. Impressive. Where's the block in the back? That's 2 block kicks for Broncos special teams. On the 50-yard line. Phillip Lindsay picks up 8. Getting a little fight on the field, Hamilton and Young. They did not show a replay of the block in the back on Turner, so I can't confirm whether it's a good call, but he was nowhere near the play, so I'm assuming it's fucking bullshit. Chris Harris touchdown negated, but Broncos 2nd and 2. Let's see if they can turn it into a touchdown anyway. Another handoff to Lindsay, who finds some room, tackled after he picks up 6 in the first down. John Harbaugh.
Brother of Jim.
Yes. Jess does know who Jim Harbaugh is. 1st and 10 here. Lindsay, 4 rushes for 20 yards. Besides that first run for a touchdown by Freeman, Broncos have struggled to pick up yards on the ground. Shotgun. Little fake. Keenum throws it, finds Emmanuel Sanders, holds onto the ball, takes it up for a 9-yard gain, about a yard short. I think Sanders could have had more, but he almost fumbled. Well, he's just trying to hold on to the ball. All right, 2nd and 1 here. Keenum, 7 of 10 for 56 yards on the day. Emmanuel Sanders had the other big rushing touchdown. That was an end around, so that was the effective run game, or big run of the day. A fake end around. Keenum just gets sacked. Ball comes loose. And fuck. There's a flag.
It was a fight. Oh!
Lots of fighting happening. 2 flags. Looks like who has the ball? Who they giving the ball? Keenum didn't even see the pressure coming. Somebody needed to warn his ass. Terrell Suggs is the guy who hit him. They got a lot they're just trying to figure out here. Oh, yeah. Garrett Bowles got fucking burned on that play. The ball came out. The Broncos had Veldheer had it. Veldheer had it.
That's where the fight started.
Bowles almost had it. No possession clear until I think Veldheer came out with it, but I don't know what the refs are going to rule here. They're having a very long conversation because they don't know what the hell's going on.
That's the corner the first flag came from. Like,
I think this is going to be the Broncos' ball. I think they're trying to figure out how many flags are actually on the play.
yeah, lucky 55. He ended up right back in his elbow.
They're saying Lindsay might get flagged for coming in, diving into the pile.
Female ref.
Yes.
Female ref.
They're still just trying to figure out what the hell happened. Again, I will update you as soon as I know what the call is. What?
Oh.
They just ejected Phillip Lindsay for throwing a punch? Wow. Phillip Lindsay ejected for throwing a punch? What? That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard. That is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've seen. Phillip Lindsay looks like he's coming into the pile trying to get the ball out. He didn't come in and punch somebody. Those plays need to be reviewed before you eject somebody for some bullshit like that. So Phillip Lindsay out of the game, one of the biggest Broncos offensive weapons. Broncos do keep the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 1,000,000. It's just like, that's why this rule is ejecting a player for that? Are you kidding me?
It looked like he was just trying to get the ball. I will say that it did not look like he was intentionally punching somebody.
feel like I would be sensitive to seeing that because I don't like seeing that. But honestly, that's not what it looked like. See breathe.
Wow. Bills up 27-0. Sorry, I'm just a little pissed off about this ejection. It's baffling. It's like a scrum. Phillip Lindsay's coming in trying to get a hold of the ball. I don't know. Looked like just an awful call. Like if you wanted to call, I guess, roughing, I don't know.
Not ejection, though.
Unnecessary roughness. Like that's the only thing you can do there is called maybe unnecessary roughness for Phillip Lindsay diving into the pile trying to get the fucking ball back, but to eject him for throwing a punch? You didn't throw a punch. It is hopefully it sparks a fire on the Broncos offense. That's all I can say. But the refs could have just changed this game with one dumb call. It's already a close game. 3rd and 28 for the Broncos. They have been backed up past the 50. Keenum, let's see what he does here.
I'll bet that.
He's under pressure. He gets hit again. Ball into the dirt.
I bet the female ref did not make that call. BTW.
No, she didn't.
That joke is funny.
What? Oh. Yeah, I got to work that one out. Tune into my post game to see the joke I'm working on.
It's already got 2 thumbs up from this girl.
Broncos got a punt on 4th and 28. Don't know why they wouldn't go for it there. Great tackle by Courtland Sutton.
Sorry, honey.
Yeah, it's just bullshit.
I know. Such bullshit. I better open up a beer.
Jess didn't go to Beer Fest yesterday, so she is not tapped out from beer. Dry Dock Brewing was at Beer Fest. Their best beer is this sour. Not a paid sponsor, just a fan of their beer.
Would be a great sponsor for That's Good Sports, though.
Anybody work at Dry Dock? All right, 1st and 10 for the Ravens. They're on their own 14. They've got 1:47 to try to get into field goal range. Screen pass. Great tackle by Darian Stewart. Ravens do have 3 timeouts. Not using their timeouts yet. $17-14, but it feels like the Broncos were just robbed of a fucking touchdown.
Well, they were.
I mean,
I didn't mean to laugh.
that was a great defensive play by the Ravens beforehand, but still.
Thank you, CJH Carter.
$2 super chat to say fuck the refs, CJH Carter. We appreciate it. There you go. Keenum, 7-11 for 56 yards. Flacco, 16-22 for 191 and a touchdown. Broncos offense doesn't look good. Their defense doesn't look good. Their line's not doing great. It's just not happening right now.
We'll get back on track. Be positive. Jesus.
Well, I expect more from this team.
Well,
I picked them to win.
Threw them off.
Well, it was a bad play by them before the ref's bad call.
Well, that's true.
Miller, great jump on the rush. Flacco hits Snead, big gain. Stewart hurt on the play. Let's see if he can run off the field. Yeah, he is up. Darian Stewart still in the game. Flacco looking to throw again. Takes the easy pass in the middle. Fumble. They rule it incomplete, though. Stewart now off the field. Get number 38 in for him. 1:14 left. Stewart, I don't know what he hurt on that play. Maybe his arm, shoulder. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. They are on the 34. Pass batted down by Gotsis. Denver needed that.
Got it.
3rd and 10. Now, the Ravens, if they don't convert here, the Broncos could get the ball back with 1 timeout. Yeah, Gotsis, nice bat. Flacco probably would have completed it because he seems to complete every freaking throw this game. 3rd and 10. Denver defense needs a play. Their special teams have showed up today. Can their defense be clutch? Got Yidam out on. Oh
boy.
The Ravens do not convert, but there is a penalty. I think they jumped. Broncos should. Miller jumped. Fuck. 3rd down, Von Miller. You can't jump off sides there. I know you're trying to make a play, but you just had the conversion.
This is when senior people get sloppy.
3rd and 5. Ravens trying to keep the drive alive. Oh! Flacco sacked!
Oh, you
fumble!
idiots.
Broncos should have had the recovery, but the Ravens come up with it.
Not quick enough.
Who was that? Was that that is Shaquille? No, that is Shane Ray on the sack, and then Shaq Barrett just misses the scoop. That is a great play by Shane Ray. Wow. Damn, the Broncos almost caught a break there. Ravens got a punt. After they let like 20 or 30 seconds run, the Broncos called timeout. Why didn't they call that right away? Maybe they did. Maybe. Let's just see. No, they blocked 1 punt today and 1 field goal. Special teams for the Broncos is the only thing keeping them in this game.
Keeping them alive. Keeping them alive. Is that the only female ref?
There might be 2 now.
I feel like it's just that one. And there's one in college.
Okay, so they put 1:03 back on the clock, so the Broncos did call their timeout in time.
Is Joe Flacco married? Excuse me.
Fourth and 7 here for the Ravens.
Your train of thought and your jokes as it happens is really funny, actually.
Broncos, Daesean Hamilton back to receive the punt. Let's see if the special teams can make a play again.
Who's Flacco married to? Is she famous?
I don't
Thank you,
think
people.
so.
I'm asking your viewers. They know.
No, just a regular woman.
Is it like the Cavallari and Cutler
Hamilton
situation?
gets the punt and just breaks a tackle and then gets smacked.
Hannah Montana's not married to Joe Flacco.
51 seconds for the Broncos. No timeouts. 57-yard punt from Coke.
It would be funny if Hannah Montana.
Oh, Hamilton got hit right in the fucking face. How's that not a helmet to helmet?
Oh my gosh, who said helmet to helmet earlier? Oh, he looks like he got.
That should have been a penalty. Definitely not called for the Broncos there. All right, see if they can make something happen. Handoff to Booker, goes fucking nowhere. Why would you run it? Maybe because the Ravens have 3 timeouts, but they're not going to use it. Broncos are just lollygagging around. They're basically just going to run the clock out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Braden Johnson. So sorry.
Wow.
I think it's happening so quick. Especially where you don't have to count the ball as you normally would if you're stuck for 40, 45 yards back. Some of that were on there.
Was there a ward waiting to be broken?
Yeah, Ray Lewis is getting honored at halftime.
Interesting. Very interesting.
43 seconds. The Ravens did call a timeout. Game clock has not been good at keeping up with that. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. Gonna throw it here. Keenum gets sacked again. Holding on to the ball way too long. Ravens take another timeout because the Broncos can't get anything going on offense here. It's good coverage by Baltimore. Keenum had nowhere to go, but he's got to make that decision to run earlier. Just an ugly second quarter of this game that is lasting forever. 3rd and 11, maybe. Ravens still have 1 timeout, so they're going to get the ball back unless the Broncos convert here. Bill Musgrave, you better have a call up your butt that you're ready to pull out right now. A super secret offensive guaranteed first down call. Keenum
Oh, you idiot.
Keenum had Sutton. Ball hit him in the hands, and he drops it.
Sorry, I called you an idiot, son.
That would have been a conversion.
Big.
Broncos, man, making a lot of mistakes. Some great plays and some big, costly mistakes. And then a bunch of mundane stuff in between. Marquette King, not a good punt at all.
49.
45, 49, what'd they say? 45-yard punt? 45-yard punt. "45-yard punt." Ravens punter Koch had a 57 right prior to this. Distance to field goal line, 7 yards for the Ravens because Tucker's range is so good, and they picked that up with 1 throw to Crabtree.
That's true. We're only down 3.
Yeah, Broncos are only down 3. The game is still very winnable, but they need to make some serious halftime adjustments to get back in this game. They're not getting any help from the referees, I'll tell you that. Chris Harris's touchdown called back from a phantom block in the back penalty nobody saw. And an ejection of Phillip Lindsay for no freaking reason. If you want the Broncos to win, please thumbs up this video. If you want me to be less angry, thumbs up the video.
A week ago, when they were watching you last time, you had just thrown out your back. And this was really uncomfortable for you.
Still is.
I know. It's still bad.
Back is slowly getting better. 2nd and 1 here for the Ravens. To Crabtree. Coverage was Yitem. Pick up 8 or 9 yards to make this field goal kick a little easier. Flacco going to down it. Just waiting for the clock to run down. 5-4, downed at the 41. So that'll be a 57, 58-yard kick for Justin Tucker. Let's see if he can make this. Most accurate kicker in NFL history, Justin Tucker. Thumbs up to Jinx Tucker. Thumbs up to Jinx Tucker.
Thumbs up.
All right, 52-yard. My math was way off there.
That was me.
52-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good. God, Tucker is good. Tucker is good. We didn't jinx him, but we tried. And that's all that we can do is try. And that'll end the first half. The Ravens take a 20-14 lead. The Broncos could be winning. The Ravens could be winning by more if it weren't for the Broncos special teams outside of Marquette King, who's not been good. Phillip Lindsay ejected in the first half. Emmanuel Sanders scores a touchdown on an end around. Ravens score a couple TDs. Flacco just being able to drive. Not a lot of QB pressure and not a lot of great coverage by the Broncos secondary. And that's where we stand. So we have reached halftime, and that will conclude this stream. We do a half, so I can start working on my post-game recap. Thank you all for the super chats, for all the thumbs up, and let's just hope fortunes change for the Broncos in the second half. I love you.